How's it going, everybody? It looks like we are ready for another session of the City of the Lost, Velderheim. I am Spaceman Dips, or as you may call me here, Dungeon Master Dips. And we've got 4 amazing players to hang out with tonight. We've got Rob the Pure. What's up, Rob?
Greetings and salutations.
We've got Gorkar the Bugbarian.
Hello, friends of Gorkar.
We've got Jabbers the Magnificent.
I'm gonna take your wallet.
And we've got Frankie, who gets witches.
God damn you, Nix! I can't stop laughing.
That was fantastic.
You beautiful bastard.
As always, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, or if you're watching this as a recording, thank you for giving this some time and consideration. It's always awesome. This is an ongoing game, which takes place in a very non-standard fantasy setting, using Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition as the system that we use to play. Almost everything is homebrewed. I'm not homebrewing the monsters. They are book monsters from the various books. But I am homebrewing the setting and the way some things work, etc. A lot of the assets that you see here are thanks in no small part due to Patreon support. We've got, an Incarnate subscription that I use to make maps. We've got a subscription to Hero Forge sometimes so we can buy our 3D minis. And so, huge shout out and thank you to everyone who has supported us, anyone who does or has supported us. Thank you so much. You guys really make this an amazing experience.
Yeah, this would not be the same without these assets, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Appreciate you to the utmost.
It looks like you guys are in for some trouble immediately after the recap is done. Thank you for the deadly combat there, Socrates.
I fucking knew it.
Why?
It wasn't who we thought it would be, but it happened all the same.
So,
Bring it on.
well, I guess let's get our D20s rolled to see who does our recap. I don't remember who did it last time, so I think we're just starting fresh.
Oh,
It was
Christ.
Gorkar who did it last time.
Oh, well then, Rob, Jabbers, and Frankie, roll a D20.
No whammies. All the whammies. I don't have
Wham, 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 whammy.
I can't believe it.
No, I'm here. Don't worry. Have no fear. Rob the Fury's here.
Oh my god.
There it is. There it is. There you go.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, Rob, you really had to... Why are you, trying to go against Jabbers by outdoing his shit roll?
We all rolled
I really
terribly.
didn't want to.
I got a
didn't want
5, Jabbers got a 3, and then he rolled a 2.
This is gonna be.
All of you should really
Oh,
feel
boy.
bad about yourselves right now.
I do.
Never don't.
Definitely do. I'm gonna make this, or attempt to make this the best recap that I can.
All right, let's
all we could possibly ask of you.
let's do it because y'all are in for a shit show after the recap is done.
It'll be a redeeming taste after this terrible recap.
You hope.
Mm-hmm. So, Rob, you kind of blink your eyes as you feel something shift underneath you, and you look around, and you're sitting in what can only be described as a lawn chair, sitting next to a sparkling... Now, you have no concept of what this is in character, but you're on the side of a sparkling blue Olympic-sized pool, and there's a number of people sitting around you with, sun hats and sunglasses, the scent of smell the scent of smell. The scent of sunscreen is heavy in the air, and an individual walks up to you and hands you a little martini glass with an olive sticking out of it and says, "Welcome, my good sir. We have all gathered to hear your recollection of events over the past day." All of this seems perfectly normal.
Rob takes the drink and just kind of sips it and peers back and forth.
It's an
looking at all this
It's an
strange
apple
stuff.
teeny, by the way, Rob.
Neat. I've never had one of those before.
Oh.
He again realizes everything is just strange all the time, so this is normal. I shall regale you with tale of my previous adventures to the best of my knowledge. I'm stalling. Here we go. Last time we were in the depths of Gore, and we were on our way to kill some sort of fire demon ex-husband of the leader of the Gore. Oh god, I already forgot her name.
Etsos.
Thank you. Lady Essos. Totally didn't get help out of there. So we went to a portal gate of sorts where we fought, I believe, 3 waves of demons, which we slayed mightily and with ease because we're professionals. And then we stepped through the portal where were challenged and met by the fire creature who rose up out of a pool of lava, if I remember correctly. But thus, we defeated it and returned back to Gore during a blood rain and hid in a tent, the biggest tent, to avoid the indescribable things I hope to never see ever again. After that was all done, Lady Etsos came in and was very, very upset that we were in this tent. Rightfully so, I suppose. And she yelled at us to leave, which I gladly left without any hesitation at all. Because this was a horrible place and you never want to go there. Ever. And on our way back, we were attacked by hellhounds, which actually hurt a lot and was very difficult to defeat. But we did. And that is where we ended our adventures and rest. Well, we got back to the city, and as we walked off, we ended our travels safely back at the tavern. Ha ha.
Huzzah.
I think that was pretty good.
There's a very soft and polite sound of clapping around you, and everyone's like nodding. And the person comes up and takes your now empty martini glass and says, "Very good. Thank you very much, my good sir." And he waves his hand towards you, and the next thing you know, you're blinking your eyes, waking up in your bed with no recollection of what just happened. You're in your bed in Solnar's Tavern. And we can begin our session. Session 12. Veldheim, the City of the Lost.
I'm assuming we all wake up and then just immediately are teleported to the fucking combat area.
So, all of you, your eyes...
Yeah.
Rob, you just lay there for a moment, and then you feel yourself being pulled through... space, a very familiar feeling at this point. The rest of you, the feeling of being dragged through time-space is what wakes you up, and you find yourselves in the private room. Like, Jabbers, you're like on a cushioned couch. Frankie, you're like laying down behind the bar on the floor. Gorkar, it has you up on the pool table. A couple of the pool balls are under your head. And Rob, you're like sitting in a leather chair because you were sitting up at the moment when you teleported. Mr. Hank and
Okay,
Mr.
so-
Vorst are also standing there. They're wearing very soft, kind of blue with white spots pajamas for Mr. Hank. White with with small blue spots for Mr. Vorst, and they both have like a little teddy bear, except instead of a teddy bear, it's a little Lord Veld doll, and they're not wearing their glasses. You note that their eyes are just full black voids. Absolutely nothing, no other color exists, no white, nothing. Their eyes are just complete black voids, and they look around
Okay.
and they blink and they go, oh. Already?
Frankie,
Yeah,
pop, Frankie
that's
pops
absolutely
up.
refreshing.
Frankie pops up from behind the bar and looks at them and just goes, "Aw, you guys match. That's cute."
They kind of glare. They glare at you for a moment, and they just say, "You will not speak of this." And they stalk out of the room.
Wait,
We will come
wait,
and
wait.
get you when we are ready.
Is that a little plush doll of your boss?
Yes.
That is creepy.
I wonder if Horestus sells those. I kind of want one.
That is.
Okay, so Gorkar sleeps in the buff.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I assume Frankie's in his underwear if our clothes don't get teleported with us.
I mean, your clothes are in the room, kind of neatly laid out for you. But yeah, all of you are in the state that you went to sleep in. So Gorkar is just laying there. Like,
We've all seen Gorkar
Yep.
naked at this point, so I guess Frankie doesn't even react.
oh, hey Gorkar.
Gorkar rubs his eyes and just lifts his head up and like reaches under his head like, "This not pillow, Gorkar. Remember you? Wait. Oh, hi guys.
Hi, Gorkar. Mind making yourself some decent.
Frankie just rubs his eyes like, "Pants, Gorkar, we talked about this."
Gorkar lumbers to where his straps and furs are laid out and lazily puts them on while yawning. After he gets dressed, though, he goes to the pool table, grabs the triangle, not even knowing what he's doing, and just neatens up the balls and sets the white ball where it will be shot at for the next game. Because that's as close to making his bed as he can get.
Jabbers is rushing to grab his hat because he feels naked. Not
you
without
don't
the
sleep
clothes.
with it on, Jabbers?
No, because then it would get creased and folded and.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you gotta
see.
keep it pristine.
I see. All right, so
Frankie's like, "Jabbers, I think this is the first time any of us have ever seen the top of your head."
Jabbers just jams his hat down, covers up the top of his eyes. Says, "You didn't see anything."
I wish that were true, Frankie says, looking at Gorkar again.
Yeah.
Gorkar's just scratching his head and rubbing his eyes like, Gorkar don't know what talking about. Gorkar sleep best way.
Your cock and balls, Gorkar. That's what I'm talking about, wishing I hadn't seen.
But if we are here, that also means we're about to face another weird creature of some abomination that I've never seen from some universe.
also,
There's
you
coffee
guys,
in this room.
you
Gorkar
guys
wants coffee.
hear the sound of Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst's voices out in the hallway, kind of muffled. You don't know what they're saying, but you can hear that they're talking just outside.
So, was
Gorkar
anybody
looks
else?
around- Gorkar looks around the room for coffee. He's still rubbing his eyes.
Was anybody else not expecting the PJs?
No, not at all. I
And they match.
didn't think those two could be not serious, not even for a second.
I assumed they slept in those suits.
Me too.
I honestly wasn't even sure if they slept or not. I mean, we still sleep because it's like a habit, right?
Yeah.
But she's worried too much about clothes.
Says the lizard who had a panic attack when he didn't know where his hat was for half a
Hat,
second.
not clothes. Hat accessory.
It's close.
Frankie looks like he's about to retort and goes, "No, all right, you got me."
Yeah. If none of you are investigating or being nosy about Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst,
It's not
We'll
really my
have
department.
Jabbers. We'll have Jabbers be a little bit nosy. We'll get a little bit nosy.
yeah, you can
Does
hear their
Gorkar
voices
find
outside.
coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's over by the door.
Yeah, let's go on over to the door and just have a little listen.
All right, let's go have some coffee.
Roll a
Gorkar.
perception, Jabbers.
Okay. 17?
17? Alright, so you kind of like squeeze your little kobold head up to the crack of the door and kind of, get yourself nestled in just right so that you can peer out through it into the hallway. And the only thing that you see is Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst. Mr. Hank is wearing his suit and everything. Mr. Vorst, the hobgoblin, by the way, is still in his PJs, has both of the Lord Veld dolls, and has the set of PJs that Mr. Hank had been wearing. And Mr. Vorst is leaning in and putting a kiss on Mr. Hank's or Mr. Vorst's cheek before walking away.
Ooh. Interesting.
What do you see, Jabbers?
And then he turns to look towards the door and is going to squint. And I'm going to roll a d20. Jabbers, roll a stealth just for, shits and giggles.
24.
Yeah, you duck backwards really quick as okay, I forget which one I said had his suit on. I think it was Mr. Hank has his suit on. Mr. Vorst leaned in, give Mr. Hank a kiss before on the cheek before walking away with the clothes and stuff, and then Mr. Hank turned to walk back towards the room.
Yep. Jabbers just kind of scoots right back.
A few seconds later, the door opens, and Mr. Hank looks over at you all, wearing his black glasses now. You can't see his eyes, and his usual suit with the red tie. And he kind of looks at you for a moment and says, "How long have you been there?"
And where?
It is time. Also, I don't really know what this means, but since it's in 4 minutes, happy 420.
Yeah.
Everyone in the room
Becky.
just kind of nods.
Ace pulls out a different kind of cigar.
I'm taking a
Oh my
dab real
god,
quick
Rob,
for 420.
Rob pulls out a different kind of cigar.
You mean a blunt?
Wrong character. I'm
Did
so
you just
sorry.
dead name yourself?
I did.
If you've got spliffs, it's polite to share.
Rob will pass it about.
Gorkar here is something called rotation. Here it's sacred ritual of this 420 we speak of.
He just nods emphatically.
Back in my world, we used to call it puff puff pass.
So all of you have a blunt with Mr. Hank, and then he leads you all out to the. I'm trying to get my map up. Motherfucking arena. All right, who wants to roll a? Oh, this will be interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Who wants to roll a d4?
I'll do it.
Well, oh, Jabbers will.
2.
Actually, you know what? I take it back slightly, but only because. How interesting would it be to just let any map that we've used previously for combat be on the table for where you guys are teleported to?
I thought that was already the case.
It's not. I have specific arenas made. Anyway, you guys are you guys walk out into the Gore arena.
Ooh.
Ignore the square for the moment.
Oh boy.
Ignore the blue
I
square
love
for the
this
moment.
place.
And here we go. Gore, battle music is engaged. So
You're
yep,
not
you all.
sharing the RuneScape dips.
I am. I thought I was. Oh.
It turned off when you left the room.
I didn't leave the room, did I?
Way back before we started for like 10 seconds when you were gone.
Oh, my bad, guys. Here you go. Music is up. Music is shared with the players. Clear drawing. Let's see here. I need board. I need to set this and this. This is perfect. How do you like this shit?
Yeah.
Feels like a spotlight.
And you guys may start within the blue square of doom. And you don't know how you know it, but you know that somebody named Socrates has put you into a deadly situation.
I like to imagine that it is like the Grecian Socrates.
Well,
The philosopher?
Sokrates, different spelling. It's not Socrates. You know?
Oh no, I've been saying that the whole time.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your initiative while I get things out. It is ready for you. And I'm gonna have to find tokens that work. So let's see here. This is a Yeth Hound. Alright, so this is a Yeth Hound. And then we have... Let's see...
Posted, Rob has been chosen by the Watchers. Take a temporary rare magic item, Rob.
Woo!
Nice, nice. Let's see, what can we use for this? So I need something that's properly planty. You know what? That's planty enough. I don't care. I'm not picky. Alright, so 1...
Thank you, Watchers. I will use it wisely.
2, 3. So that is... These are Vine Blights. And we've got 3 of them. This is what we have to do. I have to basically set the combat up on the spot. Because this was a redeem. Thank you, Socrates, for the Deadly Combat redeem. So there's these 3 guys. And then there is also... Let's see, what can we use for Jackal wares? Here we go, that's good enough for me. And I need 4 of these guys.
Jesus, we're facing a horde.
Yep.
I'm really regretting not taking Fireball right now.
Oh man, rip in peace, dude. Alright, let me see. We have initiatives from all the players. We have initiatives from the monsters. So, the crowd goes wild as it is Rob's turn first. You hear the announcer go, and they're ready to face off against the what is it called? Sorry, DM forgot. The Yeth Hound and its army of Jackal wares and Vine Blights. Will they survive? I hope not. And everyone cheers. And it's Rob's turn first.
Okay, but as my
And I heard
rare
that there
item-
was a redeem that I missed because I was setting up stuff. So let me just
was for
acknowledge
me.
that real quick. Let me see, where is it? Grumpy Tree. Alright, cool. Grumpy Tree, thank you for the temporary rare magic item for Rob. Rob, what did you get?
I went for a armor buff and chose a nice set of plate mail +1.
And also, good looking out on those redeems, guys, because when I'm busy doing DM stuff, I'm probably going to miss that stuff. So I'm very glad that you guys are, you know, watching out for that.
As your loyal modmin, I am already in the swing of this.
Alright, so what did you pick, Rob? I'm sorry.
I'd set a plate mail +1.
Oh, nice, nice.
Always a solid choice.
And that was a blue item, right? You picked a blue item?
Correct.
Cool
Yep.
beans.
I figured since we're going into a deadly combat, the least amount of being hit is probably for the better.
Cool beans. So it is currently your turn, Rob.
Alright, you are very far away, and I know I can't move that many amount of spaces. So, 10, 15, 20... We strategically move here, and we're harpooning the big guy.
All
Not
right.
harpooning.
What's the range?
The spear. 30 feet?
Okay. That's exactly 30 feet. Nice.
Javelin is the word I was looking for. Is, 23.
I would say that's a hit.
Oh no, but he's immune to it, isn't he? Wait,
This is the magical spear?
no.
Then, in actuality, yes. Your javelin hits him dead on, and it just, like, shatters against it. It is immune to that damage unless it's a magical item.
Alright, changing targets to that little green guy next to him.
Yeah, also the Yeth Hound, it specifically has very Fey-like features on it. It's like a Fey dog.
Oh wow, another 23 for the guy.
I
next
googled
to
a
him.
picture of this thing. It is fucking terrifying. It looks like it has a human face.
Yeah, it does. So what was that, Rob? Which one were you attacking?
23 and the green guy standing next to him directly.
Alright, so that's B. Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Bean. Real good, not so good. 5 points.
Alright, 5 points of damage to the Vine Blight B. It is winded.
Sick. Hi.
It's funny that you
I'm
made a
ready.
joke about it being immune to your damage, because it was.
I had a feeling, I was like, wait, alright. Rob is gonna stomp his foot to the ground and glow a quick flash of light and cast Shield of Faith upon himself.
+2 AC
Make it
for
even.
Rob.
Hell yeah, bringing me up to a 24.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
Is that your turn, Rob?
Indeed.
Alright, Jabbers.
Alright, seeing Rob kind of make a failed harpoon attack against big guy, we'll switch aim with him, because that's where we were going to go first, but we'll go for the little guy right next to him as well.
Alright, the same one that he hit?
Yes, correct.
Alright,
which
what's the
I'm
range on
assuming
your
is that
weapon?
one. I can hit anything in this fucking arena.
Okay, cool beans. Then I don't have to count squares.
320 feet.
Ah, without
That's
disadvantage?
amazing.
Yeah, without disadvantage.
Fucking A, nice. Cool, I love it. Let's go.
Alright, so using steady aim as our bonus action, we're gonna go ahead and use our I still lost the damn word on my tongue. Sharpshooter feat and take away 5 from the attack roll. But we will still have advantage. So rolling 19 minus 5, 14 to hit.
14 to hit is a hit.
Thank goodness. Okay.
And you rolled at advantage?
I did indeed.
Fucking
So
A.
we'll get 5 plus 10 plus 14, so 29 damage.
Your arrow goes shredding through the head of the thing, and because of the way that it spins as it shreds through, this thing just is obliterated and goes down in a heap. And the first kill goes to the kobold! All the kobold, you hear the kobold section go crazy as they usually do. And then the jabbers starts being chanted. You can't see them because the crowd is in complete darkness to you, but you can hear them out there.
Yeah,
Nice shot, Jabbers.
Yeah, fist pumping. Yeah. And that's his turn.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of jabbers Funko Pops rains across the stage floor.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gorkar, it's your turn.
Haha. Okay, Gorkar is going to pump his chest and roar and rage as a bonus action, and then move 40 feet.
You can get in melee with them in fucking one turn. Jesus Christ!
Barbarian
I thought I
goes
mitigated this with the distance. You son of a bitch. That's okay. I got you,
Oh, yeah,
Gorkar. I
That
got you.
extra 10 feet.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Gorkar.
makes
I
a
got
difference.
you.
Yeah, I know that tone.
I got you.
That's okay.
Don't worry.
We are going to attack with the +1 Great Axe, which is indeed a magical weapon for when that time comes. Morty. And let's go ahead and roll an attack. Not at advantage. Oh, Christ. That's a 10. Gorkar probably.
Gorkar does not hit with a 10.
Okay, and we're going to use our second attack and roar in the face. You see, like, spit flying out of Gorkar's mouth. He's just like, and swings again. Jesus Christ. Does a 12 hit?
It does.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's 8, and then Rage gives me +2, and then Divine Fury gives me 1d6 +1. So 10 plus 7, 17 slashing damage.
17 slashing damage to Vine Blight A. It is bloodied.
And my movement, my action, and my bonus action, I believe that's it for me.
Alright, Vine Blight Retribution time. This one shambles forward 5-10 feet. This one shambles forward 5 feet. And the bloodied Vine Blight is going to grasping roots and vines sprout in a 15-foot radius centered on the blight. So that'll be 5, 10, 15. 15. 5, 10, 15. Oof. Oh, you know what? Let me clear all drawings first. Okay. Now, 5, 10, 15. Blunk. 5, 10, 15. Boom. 15-foot radius. And this one as well. 10, 15. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Rob, you're so lucky. Gorkar,
Whoa.
I need you to make 2 strength saving throws. As this area, in entirety, becomes difficult terrain for non-plant creatures, and each creature of the Blight's choice, being only Gorkar, which is all they can really do, So it's not as good as an impact as they were hoping
That's
for.
a 25 and a 16.
Both of those are passes. So vines reach up and try and grab you, Gorkar, and you just rip your arm up, kick your leg out. Just, vines are just being shredded this way and that as they're trying to grab you. It's absolutely useless to try to grab the Gork. Frankie, it's your turn.
Okay, Frankie
No
is gonna
grabbing the Gork.
Frankie is gonna reach out his hand and touch Jabber's bolt case and cast flame arrows on it. And go, let him have it, Jabbers, and then backstep into the portal.
You got it.
And pop out at the other end.
Perfect.
And I think that's all I can do on my turn. I'm not going to take to the air quite yet. Let's just move. No, let's try it's a 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to take cover behind this big crystal spike for this turn, and that's going to be Frankie's turn.
Okay. Well, since they're not facing in that direction, and there's a lot going on in front of them, I'm going to rule that the Jackal Wares are currently focused on Gorkar and Rob, respectively. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Damn, can't quite get there. 5, 10, 15, and 5, 10, 15. Boom, boom. So, Rob? This one, the one in the back, is going to gaze at you intensely. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Gorkar, one of the two, also gazes at you intensely. Make a saving throw. Make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
Rob, you succumb to a magical slumber and fall unconscious.
God damn it.
10.
Gorkar, that is a pass.
You gotta be shitting me, man. You were one off.
Yeah,
Sleepy Rob
certainly
time.
so.
Aren't you glad we have the Sleepy Rob token?
So
Wait.
glad.
So glad I have the Sleepy Rob token. It comes in handy. Gorkar, you managed to not succumb to the sleep gaze. And then this one, that is next to, let's see. I'd say if you took damage, you would come out of it. But,
Yeah.
this Jackalware is definitely getting advantage on its strike against you.
That's fine.
Even with advantage, a 23 AC is still a bitch to hit.
Is it 23 or 24?
If you're not counting, are you still counting my shield?
Your magical shield is down because it's concentration and you're unconscious.
Okay, hold on.
Your
let me
shield of
remove
faith is
it and I'll
gone.
tell you. No, I meant my regular shield.
No, your shield still counts, but,
Okay, that's 22 then.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
At least Rob wakes up.
It slashes you, Rob, for maximum damage. That is 8.
Okay. Where's the butt? Usually there's a butt.
Oh, any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit automatically. So take an extra
it is.
6 damage on top of it.
Yep, there it was.
So that's 14 total damage for Rob. And Rob, you
Alright.
wake up in great pain.
Ouchie.
Gorkar, this one is going to slash at you, and he gets advantage because he has pack tactics. Does a 15 hit you, Gorkar?
It does.
Alright, that is 5 slashing, so that is 3 slashing damage for Gorkar. And it is now the Yethhound's turn. It's going to... all of you make a wisdom saving throw from its baleful baying.
All of
Christ, that's not good.
All of you within 300...
17.
Everyone within 300 feet of the hound.
Well, shit.
That's not good.
19.
My rolls aren't showing up in Harpy again. That's a 4 for Frankie.
4 for Frankie, that's a fail. Gorkar, what'd you get?
10.
A 10. That is a fail. Rob, what did you get?
9.
17.
17. That is a pass. Jabbers. I kept trying to call you Yamu. What did you get?
19.
No, it's a pass. Okay, so those that failed, you are frightened of the hound until the end of the hound's next turn, or until the hound is incapacitated. If you start your turn within 30 feet of the hound, you must use all of your movement on that turn to get as far from the hound as possible. And you must finish this movement before taking any action. And you must take the most direct route, even if the hazards lie that way. Or even if hazards lie that way. So, like, if there's lava directly between you and Freedom and yeah, you're gonna go through the lava for some fucking reason. Because it's, like, mindless terror. A target that successfully saves is immune to the baying of all Yeth hounds for the next 24 hours.
Oh.
So, yes, that is what happens. You guys are absolutely terrified of it. If you are within 30 feet of it, you must run away from it before taking any action. And we are at the top of round 2. Rob is, okay, Rob, Jabbers, and Gorkar are winded. No, sorry. Jabbers is at full health. Rob and Gorkar are winded. One Vine Blight is bloodied. One is dead. One is at full health. Frankie is at full health, and 4 of the 5, the 4 Jackal Wares are at full health, and so is the Yeth Hound. Rob the Pure, it is your turn.
Could use half my movement to stand up. That is the wrong token. Alright, I guess we're attacking the beastie there right in front of me. Oh, 15.
15? Which... Okay, hold on. 15 is a Jackalware, and that is a hit.
Nice.
Jackalware D.
That is 7 points.
Alright, 7 points of damage is a winded Jackalware.
Alright, and the next one, nice, 23 to hit.
Beautiful. Crack, crack!
There we go. 13 points.
13 points, it is obliterated in radiant glory.
Ha, ha! Take that, you silly creature. I'm feeling powerful, and then I'm gonna step up to the next guy, and I'll end my turn.
Alright, Rob. That means we're up to Jabbers. Jabbers, you are terrified?
No.
No, it's me
Okay.
and Gorkar.
Gotcha. Sorry. Keeping track of a lot of things. Mentally.
Not a problem. We're gonna shift our focus to this guy right in front of Gorkar there, Mr. Leafy Brains.
Uh-huh. Pew pew!
Yep, we're gonna let out the pew pew, using steady aim as a bonus action.
The bloodied Vine Blight.
Yep. He's going down. With advantage. Roll. A 16 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. So that's 7 plus 11 plus a d6 of fire.
It's already dead!
Oh, it's extra dead. Plus a 6 of fire,
Does
so...
it take any extra damage because of the fire?
No.
Interesting.
21, 27. 27 damage. 6 of which is fire.
It's very, very dead.
Yay! And that's Shabber's turn.
Gorkar, you must immediately move 30 feet in a direct line away, which is to say that you must move in this direction. Oh wait, that's the wrong fucking thing. Boink. So, 5, 10, 15, 20... What's your movement speed? Oh, that's right, you have to move 30 feet. So here.
40.
So that's, yeah, but you move 30 feet. It specifically says you must move 30 feet, I think? Let me see.
No, it says you must move
Yep.
as far away as possible.
Okay, so as far away as possible. You're right. So you must get right here. Yep, and that's, you can move 35 feet. So before you do that, boink
Some
boink.
opportunity.
2 opportunity attacks from the Jackal Wares. So the first one is a 12,
That's a mess.
and the second one is a 21.
That is clearly a hit.
So Gorky takes 6, so you take 3 slashing damage as you in the other direction. Gorky, not know why he running.
Big dog scare Gorkar.
Yeah. And now you may take an action.
I don't have an action I can take from all the way out here.
All right.
So that's it for Gorkar's turn.
You got it. It is the top of round 2. Wait, no,
Wait.
it's not the top of round 2. We're at the Vine Blights. Sorry. Jeez, D&D Beyond has been doing some funky things recently. That's why I said it with a question mark. Top of round 2. This Vine Blight is going to slither slather on forward to Rob. Blah 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 blah.
You are really vile.
And it is going to... Oh my. It is going to make another area of entrapping plants because it rolled the recharge for it.
Okay.
Also, I forgot about the circle. You know, the better one for radius stuff. Because it excludes the proper square. Rob, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Well,
That is a pass. Frankie, it is your turn.
Okay, Frankie is gonna duck out from the crystal and at the nearest Jackalware cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright, you got it. Jackalware A.
And as he steps out, he's gonna give that, like, I can't do it properly, that, like, attention-getting whistle, that, like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
oh,
talking
you just did it.
16 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so that sucker's gonna take 20 radiant damage.
That is a dead Jackalware as it turns to face you and it's just brained by the bolt. Just like a a smoldering golden wound remains with no head, and it just topples to the ground and disappears.
And a boy, Frankie.
In spite of the fear, Frankie kind of chuckles to himself like, I wasn't expecting to immediately kill this thing.
That's right, you were feared. You had to move first.
Well, I was already 30 feet away.
Oh, okay, then perfect.
Over 30 feet away, actually. The guiding bolt has insane range. And I think that's all I can do. Yeah, he's gonna mount the broom just in case, but he's not taken to the air yet. That'll be Frankie's turn.
Jackalware's turn. This one's gonna move in on Rob, and the two of them are gonna tag team Slappy Dappy Scimitar him. And they have pack tactics. 19, Rob.
I did miss.
19, Rob.
That is also a miss.
Hound's turn. It is going to sprout giant butterfly-like wings but they're like shredded and dripping with like a black tarry substance. And he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Hello, Frankie.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen.
What
And
in the
it
fucking
flies
lights?
forward towards Frankie, its mouth wide open, and it goes for a big old chompy chomp. 24 to hit Frankie.
Yeah, no shit, that's a hit.
Frankie, you take 11 piercing damage.
It's literally double my AC.
Frankie, you take 11 psychic damage. Because you are frightened, you take 11 psychic damage, I should say.
Okay. I was wondering if it did that automatically or if it was something else.
If you are frightened, you take the psychic damage. So it flies forward and chomp! And you're like, ah! Top of round 3. Rob is winded. Jabbers is full. Gorkar is winded. 2 of the Vine Blights are dead. The 3rd is at full health. Frankie is bloodied. 2 of the Jackalwares are dead. The other 2 are at full health. And the Hound is yet to be hit. Everyone who was frightened is no longer frightened of the Hound for now. Rob the Pure, it is your turn.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go for Jackal directly in front of me. Yeah, come on. Oh, nice. 23. Pulling those a lot today.
Nice.
Yes, yes. Takes 16 points of damage.
Alright, hold on. You said 16?
Okay. Correct.
He is staggered.
Damn it. Alright, here comes the other one. Oh, that stinks. 12.
That's a hit.
Oh. Ha ha! Oh no! Alright, well, he's staggered, so hopefully 5 more points will do it.
Do you do at least 2 damage?
Yeah, I did
Well, then it
5.
dies, because you did all but 2 of its hit points to it.
Fantastic, man. Alright.
It dies.
Ah! Crumbling before my powerful flail. And I turn to the next jackal and the weird tentacle creature. You really want a piece of this? And that ends my turn.
Jabbers.
Click, click goes the bolt. And we take aim at the last vine guy. Using steady aim as our bonus action. give us advantage. That's okay. It's a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Is this a magical weapon?
For the vine guy?
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
No.
It doesn't matter. I was just asking to make you nervous.
Okay. It didn't make me nervous. It confused me. Right. So 6 plus 12 plus a d6 of fire damage, 4. So 6, 12, 6, 7, 18, 20, 22 damage.
22 damage? It is staggered.
Sweet.
As you shred through it, and like half of its head gets blown away. But it's a plant, so the head is really just kind of there. It's not like your head with your brain meats.
It was already a vegetable.
Honestly, I really like your haircut.
Is that your turn,
that's
Jabby?
Jab's. Yes, it
Cool
is.
beans. It's Gorkin time.
That it is. And Gorkar is going to move 35 feet here.
Uh-huh.
And we are going to attack the vine monster first.
Damn. Heaton's dad out there fucking screaming at the crowd.
It took me a second.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it got appreciated by somebody.
I was deeply confused for a second.
Like, what? Heaton's dad?
It's like, this isn't Hedon, this is Gorkar.
How's a 20 for the first attack?
Against which?
The vine monster.
That it's a hit.
Well then.
Maximum damage.
You bisect the thing entirely, and pieces of vine blight goes flying in all directions. Rob, you get covered in some kind of green, white, sappy substance.
Just so
Why?
I know, that was 21 slashing damage.
Beautiful.
Nice.
It had 4 HP left.
Would you
It's still a
consider
body
the Shackleware to be 10 feet from Gorkar?
It is. It's not even a consider, it is.
That's definitely a miss.
Yep,
With 9 on the dice.
that's a miss.
Okay, Gorkar did what he came to do.
It is Frankie's turn.
Okay, Frankie, even through the pain, is gonna kind of chuckle for a second and go, okay, boy, you want to play chase? Let's play chase. And take the disengage action, hop on the broom, say the magic phrase, arise chicken, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, fly right there. Not high off the ground, probably about 10 feet.
Yeah, remembering that it flew to get to you with wings to begin with, so flying is probably not gonna get you away from it.
Yeah, that's why he's not flying high, that's the point.
Yeah, I gotcha.
My point is to lead him closer to my melee allies.
Yep, I gotcha.
Please.
And that's going to be Frankie's turn. Actually, Frankie's going to bonus action healing word himself.
Mm-hmm.
And get 9 hit points back.
Wait.
Oh, we got to redeem for a superior healing potion for Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie,
Thanks, Doc.
roll yourself a superior healing potion, please.
How many is that?
Let me
I think
see.
it's 48. With a
Yep.
plus.
It's 48 plus 4.
Yeah, something like that.
That's another 9 plus 4, so
13.
13. And the Frank exactly back at full health. Thank you very much, chat.
Socrates, thank you very
Socrates.
much.
Yeah, Socrates.
He's
Except
feeling
not
bad
Socrates.
about throwing you in here to begin with.
I think we're doing all right.
Is that your turn, Frankie?
Yeah, that's Frank's turn.
All right. The Jackalware is going to snort at Rob, about face, and gaze at Frankie. Frankie, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to move.
We're gonna use our favored by the gods on that. Where is it? Oh, that's dumb. The hyperlink for favored by the gods doesn't work anymore.
Oh, and thank you, D&D Beyond, for being spectacular.
So that's a 17.
That's a pass. You do not fall unconscious.
Alrighty.
Hound's turn.
So, hold on. Now I'm imagining the Jackalware turns around, tries to glare at Frankie, and Frankie just cracks a wide, sick grin, and the Jackalware's like, ruh-roh.
The Hound comes rocking up behind Frankie and is now going to let out another baleful howl. So only the individuals who have failed this save before must roll a wisdom saving throw.
That's a
Me and
14
you,
for Frank.
Ace, me and
Rob,
you,
didn't you pass this last time, Rob?
I passed it last time.
Well,
Yeah,
then
so
you
you don't have
passed
to
it
roll
again.
again. That's a 14 for Frankie, a 10 for Glenn.
Oh, so I see. I'm immune if I pass. I see.
Yes.
That's the
My
exact
bad.
same fail that I got last time.
Alright, so Gorkar failed, and what did you get, Frankie?
14.
So Frankie, you pass. Gorkar, you don't. This thing is one of the most terrifying goddamn things you've ever seen, and that's saying something. And that's its turn. Top of round 4. Rob is winded. Jabbers is full. Gorkar is winded. All Divine Blights are dead. Frankie is back at full health. There's only one Jackalware of 4 remaining, and the Hound is yet to be damaged. Rob the Pure, it is your turn.
Up with the face.
Shaklong!
18
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
for 13 points.
13 points. That is a bloodied Jackalware.
Oh, that is a crit right there, my friend.
Alright, I mean, you know,
Beautiful.
there's a radiant explosion, and there's nothing left of it after the light dies down.
Roll that damage anyways.
I want
Gonna
to see
roll
the
that
numbers
damage
go
anyways.
for...
So it'd be 28 plus 2. Wow, that's terrible. It was 9 plus 16. 27 points.
Nice. Yep,
Someone's
it's
got-
gone.
Alright.
Since 4 cars running in fear.
Also,
I just
don't
throw my hands
forget,
up into the crowd and cheer mightily.
don't forget that the areas that's inside the red is rough terrain when moving.
Right. Okay. Where's my pop figure? That would be actually 10, 20, 30. Cool. Well, I can throw a javelin at it, but it wouldn't do much of anything except probably piss it off. I'm gonna do that. Oh, well, I only rolled an 11.
Wait, knowing it has no effect, you're throwing it anyways?
Yep,
Yeah,
just
distracted.
really piss it off. Aggro, yo. Get over here. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob uses taunt.
Right. I don't think an 11 hits, though.
Against the Hound, that is a no.
Well, I'm still yelling. Well, look over here, you ugly, weird wolf creature thing. I'm gonna boop you in the nose.
That's what it sounds
Right,
like.
just like, yeah.
It snorts and makes crazy sounds at you.
Yeah, I bet.
And it drools
You
like
can-
this black tarry shit out of its mouth.
I just like, oh, I know. I just like slap the middle of my plate mail. And that'll end my turn though.
Jabbers.
Okay, DM, help me out here. If I entered portal through this space, where would I appear?
Any of the squares on the other portal, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so I could appear effectively right here.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see. Go back to default mode there. 5, 10. Which puts me, I guess there is fine. 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. We're gonna use a bonus action, Draconic Cry. All of my allies are going to have advantage on their attacks from this guy. Until the next start of my next turn.
Hell yeah.
We're going to use dash as an action and get the fuck away again. How much movement feet is dash again? Is that like double?
Yep.
Yeah,
Or just another?
You get to move your boat movement again.
Right. Okay. So let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna say right there. Beep up boop. And that'll end my turn. I'm providing support.
Okie dokie. Gorkar's turn. Black
Gorkar's
Trail
running
marks the
away.
path.
Yep, I already counted that out.
Well, actually, you know what? I lie. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Because rough terrain.
What's rough terrain? Oh,
The thing you're standing in.
It doesn't go away because the Vine Blight's dead. It's not concentration. It's just that area is now rough terrain for a minute.
alright. You said that's 40 feet?
Yep.
That's it?
10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Yep.
That's it.
Alright. Boop. Okay. Fine Blights are dead. Frankie's turn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a opportunity attack because I'm just gonna move without disengaging.
19.
That's it.
14 piercing damage. And you're not frightened, so you don't take psychic damage.
Okay. So we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then drop to the ground as Frankie whizzes over Rob's head and goes, "Tagging you in, Rob!"
I got your back, Frankie.
And then he's going to land on the ground, I assume at a bit of a roll, turn around, and throw a guiding bolt at him at advantage.
Alright.
Oh, I'm glad I rolled at advantage. That's a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so that sucker's gonna take 13 radiant damage. And the next person to attack it also has advantage.
You got it.
Double advantage.
So, that is Frankie's turn.
The Yeth Hound is going to snort, snarl, and is going to turn and fly directly through the portal behind it, out of this
You
portal, and its full movement speed puts it right next to Gorkar.
Damn you!
Gorkar, a 14 does not hit you, does it?
It does not.
So the thing that is the source of your ultimate terror at the moment comes flying out of portal right for you and bites at you. And, like, there's that moment where you're like, I'm gonna die! And then the magical fear unclouds your mind, and you're like, wait a minute! I'm Gorkar! And it's the top of round 5. Rob is winded, Jabbers is full, Gorkar is winded, Vine Blights are dead, Frankie is surprisingly winded, the Jackal Wares are dead, and the Yeth Hound is winded. Rob the Pure, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Want to see something. Out of curiosity, I've never actually done it before. Can anyone bonus action dash?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
It's your full full
No.
action. Sorry, not
It's an
bonus
action.
It's your full action.
Oh, it's an action. Okay, that's what I figured.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe for you guys.
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if I can. move and
Jabbers
then
can
dash.
bonus action dash, yeah.
I see. Okay, just so we're clear. Okay.
Because he's a
Well, that's
bastard.
poop. I guess I'm moving right here behind Frankie, and that's about all I can do because I'm stuck.
Remember that you move at half speed.
That was half speed.
Cool.
Gotcha. And fight me, you stupid creature! I'm over here. And that ends my turn.
Jabbers.
Wait, no, I lie. I throw a javelin at it.
All right, perfect. Is it a magical javelin?
No.
Please don't critical fail and spike
didn't.
me face
Um,
first.
Well,
18,
you
I'm
throw
not
the
rolling for
javelin at it,
damage.
the javelin shatters against it, and it doesn't even seem to notice it. You did hit it, but it's immune to the damage. As you already knew.
Rob is just getting visibly frustrated that the thing won't fight him.
It's going after the frightened people.
Critical, thanks to Socrates.
Nice.
Oh, the next
I think that's
player
gonna
hit?
be yours, Gorkar, because you're no longer frightened.
Ah.
Is it?
Wait, when did
No,
the
do you go
critical get
before Gorkar?
redeemed?
Just it.
Right after the javelin.
Right after I threw it.
I don't see critical redeem.
It's there.
It's there.
I see it in the chat as text. Interesting. Twitch, why are you busted? Hold on, I'm refreshing this. There it is,
1,000
okay.
points.
I had to refresh my dashboard because Twitch was broken. Thank you, Socrates, for the critical. The next attack that hits from anybody is it. And it's Jabber's turn.
Okay. Jabber stepping up to the plate. We're gonna bonus action dash.
Whee!
2, 5, 10, 15.
Well, you
20,
can move first and then bonus action dash, but, you know.
Okay, well,
I know
10,
that you're
15,
moving
20.
double your movement.
25 to get. Fuck it, here. 30 to bonus action dash. 5, 10. We're going to pull out our sawtoothy little dagger. And give him the 1-2 or try.
It's not that I disbelieved you guys that Socrates redeemed a critical, by the way. It's that Twitch's API was broken and wasn't showing it to me, so I was concerned about that.
It's all
All
good,
right.
man.
Come
We
on,
knew you
come on,
believed
come on,
us.
come on. Oh, that's not so good. A 12.
Against Doggy Boy, that's
Remember,
a
you're
miss.
rolling at advantage, Mac.
Oh, that's right, you get advantage
yeah.
because of
Let me
Guiding
roll that
Bolt.
again. So how about
Wow.
a 22?
Alright, that's a critical hit, but remember you gotta roll all of your dice. Because it is
Right.
a redeem critical, which is not as powerful as a natural critical.
No offense, Jabbers, but I've never been so disappointed at a party member hitting.
Well, I mean, Jabbers at least gets to roll twice his sneak attack dice.
Yeah, I was gonna use my vicious weapon to kick me.
The sneak
Oh.
attack dice plus the d6 fire damage.
At least you get to swing. I walked halfway through rough terrain and then have to walk the other way
Okay,
around.
so 6, 7, 8.
And one moment.
10 plus 5. 13, so 23 plus. And do I get to double the fire damage because it's sneak attack?
You roll it.
I mean,
twice.
because it's crit.
No,
Because
no,
it's crit.
no.
Sorry.
You roll it twice because it's a redeem crit, so we don't get the auto max that we usually do on a natural crit. But you do get to re-roll. Anything that you roll, you get to re-roll.
25. 6, 27, 28. That's 28 damage. I think my math is good.
That looks right to me based on what I'm seeing.
Okay. What did I just say?
Okay,
28.
so you said 28
28.
damage against the hound
Yes.
with a magical attack?
It is a magical weapon.
Cool, so 28 damage. Kapow! It is staggered.
Holy shit!
And again, we're gonna try and continue movement. We will try and take the attack of opportunity.
I mean, Gorkar is next. It's just
12.
No good. Yes. So, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Jabber sneaky dragon.
Yup.
Jump in, jump out. Fuck you, buddy.
Exactly. That's our whole MO. All right, that's Jabbers.
Gorkar.
okay. Gorkar is going to recklessly attack with the +1 Great Axe, giving us advantage.
Wait, you already have advantage because of the Draconic Screech. You don't have to Reckless.
That only lasted one turn.
Yep.
Did we do that already? I
Does a
spaced.
24?
Yeah.
I believe we did. Yeah. Gorkar spent his round running away.
That's a hit.
Does a 24 hit? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do some slashing damage and some extra damage for it being the first attack of the round. All right. So 5 plus 2 plus a d6 plus 1. 7 plus 5 is 12 slashing damage.
Magical weapon.
It is.
All right. You chop the thing's head off, and it goes rolling across the arena floor as there is a wild scream around you and a cheer as the announcer says, "Oh my God, they did it! They survived! Ah!" Woo! Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst, both fully dressed in their outfits respectively, come out to gather you. And as you are walking out of the arena, you feel that sucking sensation. And you find yourselves sitting in your bedrooms, covered in dust and filth, in your beds.
We're forgetting the money, are we not?
No. You definitely had time to grab that as like Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst were escorting you guys out. You can definitely roll for that. And you can
2d10s,
forego a
right?
roll to grab one of the Funko Pops, because there was a Jabbers Funko Pop.
That's right. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I'll get a Jabbers Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Good money for Frankie.
Someday I'll have my own Funko.
They were D10s, right?
Ooh, Max. Yep.
Yep.
Glad for
Max.
I want
And
one of those like jumbo Funko Pops of me just slaying the goat.
And don't forget to short rest, gents.
We are definitely going to roll a hit dice. Work gets max hit points back, baby. Let's
God.
go.
There
Damn you,
is-
D&D Dion.
There is a bit of a strange glow of light coming out through the windows, like a dim light, not a bright light, but a dim light coming in through the windows, through the curtains of those on the wall units today, which is quite unusual, actually.
Okay. Spend sorcery points to get some spell slots back.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said light was coming through?
Yeah, like a dim light coming through the window, which is unusual because it's usually just like dark, black outside.
Oh, Rob is gonna go step outside the door real quick because that's unusual, and he wants to see it at like outside.
Gorkar spends his first few minutes like making his bed and like gathering his oddly dirty laundry after having been transported to the arena, and he gets in some fresh clothing and takes his shit to the washroom, I suppose, but then goes out and joins Rob.
You'll find Rob like if it's actually like sunny, like any sort of sunny out, even like the slightest bit, he'll find Rob praying. He finds it to be a good omen.
Rob, you walk outside, and you find that the sky is not its usual twisting, ethereal, kind of like the aurora borealis, like the shifting lines of color and light that you usually would see above you in the stars. The sky is like a dim red color, somewhat reminiscent of gore, but not quite as bright.
Alright, I don't know, it seems more ominous than anything. He may not be praying. Or he's praying for a different reason.
So- Frankie steps out as well, changing into his commoner's clothes. After having changed into his commoner's clothes in his room, and just looks up and goes, "So that's bad, right?"
A bad omen. Yes.
In a pretty color. Jabbers is here too.
Pretty, but deadly.
Yes, Jabbers, very deadly.
And very pretty.
Speaking of deadly
Also-
combats, all of you get 450 experience points.
Woo.
Also, I think Frankie is lagging in XP. No, it wasn't Frankie. Okay, nobody's lagging in XP. Never mind. Scratch that. D&D Beyond told me that one of y'all had like a lot less XP, and I didn't know why. And now it's showing me that all of you are exactly the same. So I don't know what's going on.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
shouldn't be
remember
right either.
after last level up, we reached the same.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, none of us continued to gain experience after we leveled up. It's just, oh, you leveled up, you have to go see your trainer. And we all did that at the same time.
Yep.
Wonder if Lord Veld is in some sort of mood.
Maybe we should ask Zolnar, Frankie says, smoking his pipe.
Gorkar think maybe Lord Veld having trouble hanging on to this with the look of the sky.
Wouldn't it be black if that was the case? Like the void or whatever?
And he's a god. I feel like
Can I make an insight check even though I have a very moderate modifier?
On what?
Like what the red sky would mean?
That would probably be more akin to like an Arcana check, because this is like you're talking about like the physics of a demiplane.
I'll give it a
now I
shot.
have a moderately bad one, but I'm gonna roll it anyways.
Yeah, you're talking about demiplane physics. So,
Hey, 16.
I'm the sorcerer, and you got 2 points higher on that roll than me with a -1.
neither of you have any fucking idea.
Let's go ask Zolnar.
And if he doesn't
Or
know,
first try.
perhaps the head of the paladins would.
It's breakfast time too.
Yeah, Gorkar shrugs and says, Gorkar think Jabbers and Frankie right. Gorkar think we should go ask Zolmar and get food and maybe
Hmm.
more than coffee.
Yeah, I could use
Alright.
food. It's like
Let's do that.
the equivalent of noon for us or something, right?
Rob pulls out one of his cigars, heads back into the tavern.
Gabbers makes sure to get his seat first this time.
You find Zolnar hanging out behind the bar. He's brewing up some coffee. He's got like the large it looks almost like a scientific thing going on where he's got the large glass container with the coffee in it, and there's like a fire underneath it, and he looks over at all of you. Welcome in. Oh, sorry, the glass container is being held up by a metal kind of wire frame kind of dealio. Yeah, Zolnar. Welcome back in. I assume that you have noticed the sky. Congrats.
Yeah,
Congratulations, you guys. Congrats.
What?
congrats.
Hold on, let's table that for a second. What manner of alchemy are you doing to our coffee?
Oh, it's just a different method of brewing.
What?
I find it rather nice to change up the method sometimes, you know?
Does it make coffee stronger?
I'm not sure what it does yet. I've never tried it. This is my first time. I just came across it recently.
I would like a cup.
Me too, but back to the congratulations.
Subject.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so why are you congratulating us?
What did we do?
Oh. Well, you've managed to... Oh, geez, how is it put now? And he, like, puts his hand to his chin and runs his thumb and forefinger down his chin as he thinks. How is it put to me now? You have gained the favor and power of Gore.
I feel safer
What does
already.
that mean?
Something about Veld's game thing that he's doing. I don't know. It only sticks around for a day, but everyone knows that you are close to completing what is widely considered to be the first major quarter of the journey that Veld has planned out for you, so to speak.
Then I'm 1/4 of the finding the way to save the worlds.
Yeah.
I don't think that math calculates, Rob.
A good number of people have reached the first tier, but you know it is still cause for celebration. Far less have made it past the second, so I'm really putting it in for you guys to get there. You know, looking forward to it.
Question.
Hmm.
So, it does this every time someone has completed the Gore trials?
Yes.
So this has happened before?
Oh, yes. Every time a group or new individual manages to break through the trials of Gore. Yeah.
So, when they give up or whatever and the gems get put back, is that what makes the sky go back to the rain?
What?
Yeah,
It always rains here. What do you... Oh, Gore! I don't know what's up with that. Kind of freaky, isn't it?
No, I mean outside, like the sky change. When is the way it was looking before we did this not the default way it normally looks when none of it's been done?
Oh, like I said, that only lasts for about a day's worth of time, and then it'll go back to normal.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like a sign I think Vel does it. Like, I don't think any... I don't know. I think Vel does it. You know?
If
Who
she
knows?
hates
Is
sunlight.
there any benefit to us for having completed the trials of Gore?
I mean, you know, everyone will celebrate. Cause for celebration, you know. Hey, we're one step closer to all of us not losing everything and ceasing to exist and all that. You know.
But if Gorkar could
Right.
use this occasion to work harder and go tackle more tasks, is
Oh, I
that how this
believe
works?
that the blood red sky heralds a few more trials for you guys. Here, it's ready. And he pours 4 small cups of very thick, creamy coffee out into these little cups, and he just says, "Oh, would you like a little bit of cream in that, or are you good like this?"
Gorkar nods at the bar and looks to like the equivalent of like a Kahlua or an Irish cream or something and just says, Gorkar want that.
Sugar!
You need a bigger glass. Try the coffee without the liquor first, though.
Yes, you're forgetting the chef's first rule: never salt your soup before you taste it.
The coffee is meant to be drank, you know, as it is. It's prepared special, like this, as such.
Oh,
Frankie, right. Gorkar try it first.
Roll a d20.
All of us?
If you're trying it, roll a d20. Random d20.
Yeah.
This is to see if your particular taste buds line up with this particular coffee.
I rolled a 15.
I also
Gorkar
rolled a
rolled an
15.
18.
15. You know, it's pretty good. It's not the best you've ever tasted, but like it's up. You know, you could drink more of this. Gorkar, it's quite possibly up there with the greatest coffees you've ever drank. Jabbers, it is horrid mud water shit. Smells bad, tastes bad, fucking disgusting.
need sugar. Lots sugar.
Zonar
Frankie's just sipping his.
passes the sugar over to you, Jabbers. Roll another
Yes.
roll another d20 after putting sugar in it.
Okay.
Watch it be worse.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Uh-uh.
13. I mean, it's drinkable after the sugar.
Okay.
Now can we put bourbon in it?
Zonar sighs and says, "After you finish the first glass, sure."
Frankie shotguns his.
Roll a
Gorkar just looks at Zolnar
Frankie,
and
can you
says,
roll a Constitution saving throw, as this is like scalding hot coffee that
17.
you shotgun? All right, Frankie kicks back scalding hot coffee and just gulp.
Do you think this is the first time I've done this?
Gorkar looks at Zolnar and just says, just give Gorkar side of bourbon. Gorkar think it called sidecar in some worlds.
Zonar
What's a car?
shrugs and slides out a
Maybe
like, you
he
know, one
mean
of the
cart.
small whiskey glass and fills it up a few fingers and goes, "There you go."
Gorkar really like this coffee, but Gorkar have feeling that the day's events will require Gorkar to be lubricated.
Yeah, I would also like a side cart.
Zonar just shrugs and goes, "I'm gonna have to add that one to the menu. Here you go." And he pours
Thank you.
you out 3 fingers of bourbon into a glass.
Bourbon. So, is it, like... Are they... Well, I mean, I guess if they were expecting us, then Hank and Vorscht would have shown up, right?
It makes sense.
So is the day ours for now?
You have some
Gorkar
business
think
to
we
attend.
enjoy breakfast and expect unpleasant surprise soon.
That's usually what happens, yeah.
Par for course.
What the hell does that mean?
Gorkar not know what a course is, but think
Or
he
what a-
understand the sentiment.
Or what a
Of course.
or what a par is? Is that some kind of bird?
Why you separate all word?
No, Zolnar says, no, the bird is better than the par.
Why
I
you
don't-
all separate word? One word. Par for course.
Par for course is one word.
That sounds lurid.
Gorkar thinks of like athletic exercises and goes, parkour course?
Parkour course. Par for Frankie's like, is this some kind of like sex act? Like, what's going on?
It just mean it be that way sometime.
Why don't you just say that?
I did.
I did. Par for course.
I did. It's par for course.
Is that dwarvish? Is it kobold language?
Gorkar
I
never heard
Yes,
dwarves say
par for
that.
course is kobold. It's kobold draconic dialect for it be that way sometimes.
Which I imagine to be like the Cajun Creole accent of Draconic for some reason.
Probably sounds about right.
That's why we need a kobold translator, even though they speak perfect English. It's
Yeah.
like it's English, but like man, like kinda.
Well, it's common, but kinda.
It's just an alternative presentation.
It's kinda common.
yeah.
I like that.
So,
Well,
you guys finish up your drinks, eh?
What
When
about
Zolnar smiles around and says, "So, you boys off then? Ready to face the harrowing adventures of the day?"
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
And he, Rob just gives him a real puzzling look.
Zolnar just waves and
Gorkar
goes, "Well,
just asked for another side cart. He's
Zolnar."
like, Gorkar guess so.
Zolnar waves and goes, "Well, I am sorry, but I have some things to attend to in the back. So, that was actually the last round. I assumed you guys were heading out. I really have to get working, but, feel free to loiter as much as you please before you head out. See you guys."
As he's leaving the room, Frankie goes, "Wait, what about breakfast?"
And the door closes, thunk.
Yes, we find on breakfast.
And you hear the
Yeah.
sound of like the bolts locking on both that door and the other one on the other side of the room. Thunk thunk.
Hey, Jabbers. Go see if you can figure out what he's doing in there.
Ooh.
Gorkar,
Why?
Because I want to know.
is the coffee machine and the bar like before the closed door?
I mean, yeah, the regular coffee maker is there. As plain as ever. You just have to hop the bar to get in there over there.
Gorkar takes his refillable mug, his little travel cup that he got last session, and just half coffee, half bourbon, and then says, "Gorkar is ready."
Jabbers just
Nice.
hop off his stool and wander around here to the door and just kind of try and press the ear up against it, I guess.
Perception.
The auditory meatus, since you are a lizard.
Oh my god.
18.
18. You just hear soft clinking of things knocking together. It sounds like he's doing either cleaning or reorganizing. And he's humming a tune that you don't recognize that you have heard him humming before.
Okay.
Kind of a jaunty polka-ish kind of tune.
I assumed since he was aquatic, it's some sort of sea shanty.
Yeah, you could assume so.
Possibly.
What do we
Jabbers
do with
just-
a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor?
Jabbers just comes around and just kind of shrugs. Maybe cleaning? I don't know.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to get into some trouble, or what's going on?
Jabbers Jabbers have appointment.
Gorgar always ready for trouble.
I do have to go back at some point and meet with my new armorer, I suppose.
Wait,
I feel like what? You
appointment?
first.
What appointment does Jabbers have?
With Magicy Place.
Oh.
Jabbers gotta go back.
Okay, you want to fly?
Sure.
Cool. You guys want to hit up the armor? Jabbers and I will go sit through bureaucracy.
Sure.
Gorgar can roll with Rob the Pure.
I try not to get him into too much trouble, Gorkar.
Gorgar make no promises. And Gorgar flashes like a toothy grin.
Frankie returns the smile.
Don't worry. Gorkar is good company. I'm sure we'll be fine.
I find it funny that you guys have earlier in the campaign, in a previous session, postulated that Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst were in a relationship with each other, and they denied it. And now one of them's kissed another on the cheek in view of a party member, and no one's talked about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously the lady doth protest too much. I think we all kind of figured that was what was going on, and they were lying to us about it. Also, Jabbers didn't actually tell us what was going on the other side of the door, so only he knows.
I know. Jabber saw that and went, I guess that private. And kept it to himself.
So we're gonna tell people about the PJs, right? Frankie says on his way out the door.
As you walk out the door and are saying this, you hear a voice say, "What PJs?" And you look up and you see Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst standing just outside the door smoking cigarettes in their suits.
Gorgar sleep in the buff, so Gorgar not want to talk about other people's sleep habits.
That's what I was talking about. I was talking about PJs, the fact that Gorkar doesn't wear any.
Roll a deception check, Frankie.
Oh Christ! Oh no! Favored by the gods.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. 14.
Let me roll Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst's insight.
Have dog shit insight. Have dog shit insight.
Mr. Hank just kind of stares forward, but Mr. Vorst frowns deeply and just goes, uh-huh.
Hey, so are you guys out here waiting for us? Or we kind of figured with the sky like it is, you guys would probably have something for us. Honestly, we're surprised you didn't interrupt breakfast.
Yes, they say.
That was amazing.
Yes.
So what is it?
We are here to fetch you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Is it like a now thing? Because we kind of have an appointment elsewhere.
We have taken the initiative to reschedule all of your appointments for the day for tomorrow. Today, Lord Veld has plans for you.
Great.
And has anyone ever told you guys are really annoying?
Ace,
Dude.
your collar burns your neck
Rob?
very unpleasantly. You are Rob. You're. I'm sorry, I said Ace. Rob, your collar burns your neck unpleasantly, and you take 3 fire damage. All of you see a painful blister of a red ring form around Ace's neck under the metal collar.
Someone's sensitive.
Frankie puts his hand on Rob and casts Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Jabbers is just thoughtfully rubbing his chin.
You get 11.
Reconsidering a few things.
You get 11 hit points back, Rob.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gorgar is rubbing his neck.
Gorkar, we also
I
can't
remember
hear
it.
you at all. You cut out there.
Gorgar is rubbing his neck, and he's like, Gorgar not like this.
I mean, we've been relatively compliant so far. The fact that there's some sort of contingency built into these for that is not surprising to me.
You are
Just a
coming.
little joke. Yeah. Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
They turn, dutifully marching off, but checking behind themselves to make sure you are following. All of you are following, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's like, as they start, there is like a tiny, tiny jolt. Not painful, but uncomfortable. That kind of jerks you a tiny bit in the direction that they're moving in. They seem to be in a pretty bad mood at the moment.
So,
Good.
what's the matter, guys? Didn't get enough sleep?
You will mind your manners and your business.
Gorkar think this our business, since you are business partner.
We are not partners of yours. We are your caretakers, your overseers, your babysitters.
I feel safer already.
You should.
Gorkar think if Hank enforced that much of babysitter, Hank enforced come with us on mission. Gorkar
Gorkar, your microphone's not picking you up again.
Gorkar says, Gorkar not believe you.
I think it's your
Gorkar.
Gorkar voice.
Gorkar think if you are protectors, you come along with us for our challenges.
We are protectors of this place.
So, where do you guys live? In the palace with Lord Veld, or do you have your own place, or how's that work?
They just continue marching ahead silently, ignoring your question.
Not one for small talk, I take it.
Well, they need
Really?
food where we
I
go.
thought that was a fascinating answer.
We don't have breakfast.
Well, we don't need to eat.
It is not our business if you had breakfast or not.
Oh. Why you remind me we don't need to eat? That's not fun.
And they lead you around to the entrance, the back entrance of the arena. And they point and they say, "You will go inside to the ready room and prepare yourselves for the battles to come."
Battles? We woke up to a fight. We gotta do more. God, I hate this place.
The first one was unexpected. The others were planned.
All right.
You will entertain them. They demand it.
Oh yes, we live to serve, Frankie says as he enters the room.
They just kind of snort, and they say, "Indeed."
You don't have to get your polka dots in a bunch.
Oh shit!
Gorkar rolls his eyes and just walks in and says, if you had honor, you would join us in fighting.
I don't think they care about that, Gork.
You do not want to get in the ring with us, little one. They both kind of like shoulders up and down laughing. They both laugh,
As they're like laughing, Jabbers is just kind of passive by, and he gives them both a look, and then he pouts his lips. Mwah.
Gorkar
Continues
laughs.
walking.
Oh
Gorkar
shit!
laughs and continues into the oh.
I wonder if that makes them stop laughing.
They both
insight
rolled
checks.
shit. They both rolled shit insight. They didn't get your jab. Burrs.
Oh well. Jabbers.
They didn't get your jab. Burrs.
Nope, that's it. That's it. Campaign over. Jabbers. That's it, boys. Top comedy. We've done it.
We did it.
Let's go home, boys.
We peaked. Campaign's done.
Heroes.
GG. All right. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right, so yeah, you guys are now in the changing room. Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst have left you guys to your own devices. There are a selection of items along the wall that appear to be very nice, very pristine versions of the very gear that you're wearing already.
What?
Like ceremonial?
The non-magical gear that you're wearing. Like,
I think it's just saying we have clean clothes.
That's not
Oh, okay.
really what I'm saying. But like, say you have like a regular scimitar. There's a very fancy scimitar up on the wall, amongst other things that are very obviously among the things that, like, you know, the person that the scimitar would be for.
Well,
I'm gonna pull,
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna pull a fancy shield off the wall.
I already have a magical great axe and a furious hammer, which is also magical. That one's blue level. So
Rob,
Rokar probably doesn't have anything other than maybe some leathers.
Rob, do you already have a magical shield?
No.
Well, you pull a +1 shield off the wall.
Okay.
And the rest of the items that are up there disappear. For that are for Rob. Like, you know, all the items around that shield that you could have chose from, shoof, gone.
Oh.
So give yourself a +1 shield. You and your ridiculous fucking armor class. You had to grab the shield first.
Oh, you know I did.
So yeah, any non-magical item that could have a +1, that would be a green +1 anyway. You could take, or if it is a like green item in general.
A question: would there be like a magical version of Frankie's clothes?
I don't think that's a like. There could be like +1 padded armor, and it would be. Well, then probably not.
Okay, then literally the only thing there would be is a better sling.
Are you already wearing a cloak of protection, Frankie?
I don't have a cloak. No, I just have clothes.
All right. Well, then there is a +1 cloak. Or +1 cloak. There's a cloak of protection chilling there.
Ooh.
Is there perhaps a crossbow?
Yep. +1 crossbow. Chilling in amongst other things that might interest jabbers.
Oh. Okay. Well, I kind of need a weapon that is magical that I can use at range.
All right. So you jabbers plucks the crossbow down, and all the other items, shoo, and they're gone.
And you said a green level can be updated to a blue level, right?
Nope, I did not.
Okay.
This is non-magical items to magical items, or if there's nothing, then we'll figure out something to add to you. So, for instance, your javelins, your hand axes, you could find, you could get a +1 version of those. You're not wearing your amulet of health. You should be. Oh wait, your amulet of health shouldn't be in here anymore. Should it be?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a one session.
All right. So yeah, javelin or hand axe for Gorkar.
I have a question again.
Uh
huh.
Can the cloak of protection have the added benefit of that it changes appearance to match Frankie's outfits?
It's a magic item, so it just matches your outfit always.
Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of outfits. I don't want stuff to clash.
Mm-hmm.
I have contractual obligations to uphold.
Do you have a closet?
I don't know. Do we have closets in those rooms?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then, yes.
I mean, we will at some point buy a house. I mean, when we have that kind of money.
I don't have any of the other clothes from Trosh yet, but I at least have to wear the gore outfit in the arena for marketing purposes.
Uh-huh.
True. But, we've been deals with all these people and stuff. We've never tried to make a deal with, like, a real estate agent.
Hey, Gorkar.
Yes.
There is a very nice brooch with like a shield-like symbol on it up on the wall amongst the other things.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know what any of this stuff does, so.
Gorkar's gonna grab the brooch.
All right.
Not seeing anything that's better than his weapons, he's like, meh, I'll grab something I can wear.
Add a brooch of shielding to your inventory. It requires attunement. While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from magic missile.
That's
You said
awesome.
immunity to force damage and immunity to
Resistance,
magic missile, right?
resistance to force damage, immunity to magic
excellent.
missile.
Still good.
Yeah. So yeah, all the cool weapons and war gear up there disappear as Gorkar takes what appears to be a simple brooch off the wall, and then Gorkar, you know what it does, like instantly. And also if it requires attunement, essentially you instantly attune to the item. You feel like magic
What was
swirl
the
around
name
you.
of it?
Brooch of Shielding, Brooch.
That's it's an interesting choice, Gorkar. I wasn't expecting that. Frankie says as he fastens his cloak to his shoulders.
Rob, you grabbed the shield. Gorkar got a brooch. Frankie got a cloak. Jabber's got a crossbow. Cool. And after
And now rob the tank.
And now after you guys get your various itemery, Mr. Vorst comes strolling in and says, "Are you prepared to face Lord Veld's trials?"
Always.
Suppose it doesn't matter if we are or aren't.
It really doesn't.
Does it amuse you to ask these questions of us when you know we can't respond how we want to? Just level with me, man.
I thought it was polite.
That's fair. That's respectable.
I didn't expect that from you. I also respect that.
Come. Today, you will face these trials in places that you will have seen and been. Lord Veld wants to expand the arena experience, as it were.
All right. Lead on.
He nods and he leads you out. Who wants to roll a d10 for me?
I will.
All right, re-rolling a 10. You're basically re-rolling the 0, because I only have 9 things to choose from.
7.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys walk out into like a bright light, and as the bright light shifts down and stops like blinding you, you find yourselves standing in the place where you recall facing Dutrex about a week
keep
prior.
bringing me back here.
And all of you are standing. Let's get the blue square going down here.
Uh-oh, it's the doo-doo place.
You can set up anywhere in the blue square.
Oh, that's... could be anywhere, so sure.
I'm super concerned about that sarcophagus that's right in front of us. So
Behind you, you mean?
Yeah, that coffin that's like 10 feet from Gorkar.
Well, it's not really relevant, as there are a bunch of bugbears down the way from you over here. Very, very naked bugbears. Wearing leather straps and carrying giant clubs. And there are 8 of them, and you can roll your initiative whenever you please.
Fuck me.
More Gorkies.
Oh no!
Oh.
We tied Jabbers.
Yeah.
How's a 13?
For the edification of those at home, because my rolls aren't showing up in Harpy, I rolled a 4.
Nice. There we go. That's a good spread of them. Bam. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna give them letters. A. B. C. D. E.
Hey.
I had to move. F. J. H. Alright.
Why Southern accent?
And it is Gorky's turn first. As you guys just stand, you step out, and there are just 8 bugbears roaring in your face, and it is clear that they are not waiting for anything, they are just charging forward. Gorkar, you feel the bloodlust rise up in your gullet. It's go time. Or should I say it's Gorkin time.
It is Gorgon.
And they all have Southern accents.
2, 3,
Yes, and they all have Southern accents, sure.
5, 6,
Amazing.
7, 8, 9.
Well, howdy there. We're here to eat your bones.
That's 10. That's 40 spaces. 40 feet rather.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and move it. You having trouble moving yourself on Harpy? Oh, never mind.
I got it. Yeah, it was sticking for a minute, but I had to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. So 10 feet away from this fucker, and we are going to roll an attack. With the Great Axe +1. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Alright, so 9 plus 2 plus 1d6 plus 1 is going to be 6 plus 9, so 15 slashing damage, magical.
16 magical slashing damage to the one that's up or down from you? Oh, never. Yeah, which one? Just say like the upper one or the lower one. Okay.
Hello.
16 damage you said?
Yep.
All right. Shrink. And it is bloodied and roars. Rawr!
Gorkar grips his Great Axe +1 and says, Gorkar is best barbarian! And swings again.
All right. If that is Gorkar's turn, we are up to Jabba's.
Well, he's swinging again.
That is
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
That's actually a natural 1. Let me roll a d20.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. I know.
No.
That's a 6 on the natural
Gorkar,
20.
you hit yourself with your attack. Please roll damage.
No.
Good thing this wasn't the first attack.
Also, is this your magical weapon? It is. You
Yes,
don't get
it is.
resistance to it.
That's 8 damage.
Yep. Shunk.
Gorkar hits himself in the thigh and goes, "Mm." And then that's the end of Gorkar's damage.
Rob the Pure.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bob. The guy to the left of me there. I'm gonna throw javelins at you. I really can't do much of anything else.
Damn, gravelage.
Alright, well that was a fail. 8.
And 8 is not a hit.
And the next one... Oh, there we go. 19.
That's a hit.
Whoop, whoop. Take 6 points.
Alright, and which one were you hitting?
The one all the way to the left up in the front there. Or
Okay,
the top?
so the top. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
A. How much damage? 6?
6.
Alright.
Non-magical,
Yep.
if that matters.
It is
Okay.
winded. The javelin kind of cuts it on his shoulder, and it just makes it more
Alright.
angry.
Before my turn ends, Rob stamps his foot to the ground and glows slightly light, but instead of doing it to himself, he taps Gorkar, who stands next to him, and casts Shield of Faith! Your armor class increased by 2.
Alright. And
We
Rob
will
is
stand
that.
and take them together, Gorkar!
Alright, so that's Rob's turn, right?
Yes.
Alright. Gorkar, your microphone's having trouble getting you today. 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Gorkar and Rob are just back to back, ready to take on these bugbears.
It's Gears of War style. Back to back,
Right.
facing the horde.
Revving the chainsaw and my long sword.
So 7 of them
Yeah.
are going for Gorkar.
Man, they rolled 11 as well
Huh?
for initiative.
Jabbers also 11.
Rob and Jabbers rolled the same 11, so they rolled 11 too.
Oh wait, Jabbers,
That's
did you went, right?
No.
Oh, you should go first. Shit, I don't know how I passed you. I'm sorry.
I was about to
Jabbers,
say that's the
ye-
wildest coincidence.
No, Jabbers, you should have gone before Rob. Go ahead and take your shot.
Oh. Okay. I forget which one.
It's okay.
Gorkar.
We'll just hit a random one since they all like shuffled.
Okay, I kind of wanted to hit the one that Gorkar hit, but sure. Yeah.
All right, you hit the one that Gorkar hit, or you shoot the one that Gorkar hit. Go for it.
Yeah, right. Sharpshooter, not sharp, blah, blah, blah. Steady aim is bonus action. We are going to use our sharpshooter feat to take -5 off of the attack roll at advantage. Let's see, 23, 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
Cool. So that's 10 plus 15 plus 10, so 25.
25. So you actually killed that one.
Lovely.
Yeah. That means that this guy moved here. All right, still 7 attacks coming for Gorkar. As
You
Gorkar,
said it?
they're yelling in Goblin at you. Kill the blood traitor!
Gorkar stands and delivers, just is
Well.
waiting all of the attacks. Like, you cannot kill Gorkar.
I'm glad I increased your AC then.
Alright, Gorkar, what's your AC?
17 with the +2.
Alright, that is a 22 for the first one. So that is 6. So that is 3 piercing damage for Gorkar. Attack number 2 is a 23. 11, so 6 more piercing damage for Gorkar. Third attack out of 7 is a dirty 20. That is 7, so you take 4 more piercing damage, Gorkar. The fourth attack is a 16, so a miss. The fifth attack is a 6, so a miss. And the final attack is an 8, so a miss. Frankie, all of the bugbears are just trying to kill Gorkar.
That is
Oh.
13 damage for Gorkar, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Frankie is going to hop on the broom, arise chicken, yada yada yada. And it's going to be hard to do it, so I'm just going to park him here and say he's hovering above Rob
Uh-huh.
by...
Gorkar is still winded, by the way.
Yep, I know.
So, yeah, by 10 feet. And we're going to cast Spirit Guardians. And expel a sorcery point to increase the radius of it to 30 feet.
So you're above Rob.
I am above Rob, let's say 15 feet in the air, and there is now a 30-foot sphere around me of swirling angels. So I need all of the bugbears to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 17.
Rob the Pure likes this.
Yay, I can fly!
I believe I can fly.
Alright, so what was that now that you're doing there, Frankie?
Casting Spirit Guardians, I need DC 17 wisdom saving throws from all the bugbears, because this is a radius of 30 feet. All the bugbears except Gorkar, of course.
Take what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw DC 17.
Okay, 7 of them. 1 fail. 2 fail. 3 fail. 4 fail.
Yes!
5 fail. 6 fail. 7 fail.
Oh my god, yes!
Clean sweep.
So all of them are going to take 10 radiant damage.
Right.
Alright. So, Gorkar... not Gorkar, sorry. I said Gorkar because it was a bugbear. Alright, so... all except for one of them are now winded. And one of them is on death's door.
Wow. Beautiful. And just as a little, a little cherry on top, we're going to throw a healing word Gorkar's way. And you get 8 hit points back, Gorkar.
Very nice.
And that's going to be Frankie's turn.
We are at the top of round 2. Gorkar is winded. Jabbers is at full health. Oh no, Gorkar is at full health. So is Jabbers. Rob the Pure is winded. One of the bugbears is dead. The rest of them are winded except for one who has 1 hit point left on death's door. And Frankie is in the air at full health. Gorkar, it is your turn.
Man. Gorkar is going to swing at Which one is visibly wounded worst? That is in Gorkar's range, which is all.
This one.
That one?
I moved it I moved it a bit so you could see it, yeah.
Okay. Gorkar is going to attack that one.
I only have 1 hit point. Why would you do this?
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yep. Yeah, brain it with your weapon. Crunch. Dead bugbear. Bug dead. Dead bear?
Okay, so
Bug
far
dead bear.
maximum damage. Plus minimum damage, so yeah, it's dead. We're gonna attack again.
Which one? It doesn't matter. They all are exactly the same amount of hit points.
Let's do this one.
Gotcha.
Actually, we're gonna exercise that 10-foot range and do this one.
Well, they're all within 5 feet of you.
This one should be 10 feet away.
What do you mean? It's standing right next to you.
Yeah, they're all within 5
They're
feet.
all right next to you.
Oh, I see a little square with like a 10-foot diameter.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna roll to attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do 9 plus 2. We're gonna do 11 magical slashing damage.
11 to the one directly south of you.
Yep.
Staggered bugbear.
Gorkar roars and stands his ground and is like, "Come get Gorkar!"
I believe that means it's Jabber's turn.
It sure is.
Well, since I can't really shoot through enemies, we're gonna just go for this guy since he's
You got it.
right there. Steady aim as a bonus action. Give ourselves advantage. We are not using sharpshooter. Because frankly, don't need to. That is a nat 20 for a 27.
Nice.
Beautiful.
You'll love to see it. Let's see, so 6 plus 8. 6 plus 14. Get out of my way. And I roll that twice, right?
Plus the max 3d6.
Okay, so hold on. Too many numbers.
You almost rolled max on your sneak attack. Jesus.
Yeah. So what was my first one? 6. 13 plus 10 plus 15 plus. That's 46 damage.
Yeah, you absolutely fucking obliterate this bugbear.
That's
There
a
is nothing recognizable left from the shredded remains.
Whew.
The other
That's a lot.
bugbears You say in Goblin, "Holy shit!"
Gorkar laughs and responds in Goblin, "You not know Gorkar's friends."
We have to fight.
That's the end of Jabber's turn. Because he does not understand Goblin.
Rob the Pure.
All right. We got 4 left. All right.
5.
I'm going 5 left. Oh, I see. Well, we're gonna attack 1 within my range. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Honestly, dealer's choice with this one.
Well, one of them around you. One of them around you is staggered already. Not in range though. Never mind.
All right. Well, 11 points to one of the other ones.
All right, 11 points to, we'll
But,
say B.
All right, that's fair. He's fine.
He is now staggered.
All right. And here comes another one.
And another
Oh,
one
no.
bong, and another one bong, another one good.
No, I rolled a 10.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right, it is the bugbears. It is time for bugbear retribution.
Which means it's time for them to give me another DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
That means that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Yep.
Oh, see, look. I weakened one.
One
Stephanie
fail.
died. Done.
1 pass. 2 pass. 2 pass, 2 fail. 2 pass, 3 fail.
So the fails are going to take 16 radiant damage, the passes are going to take 8.
Alright, so that was fail. So that one dies. How much was the ones that pass?
8.
Alright. 8 bloodied. 8 bloodied. Damage numbers. E dies. Already staggered. And then this pass, 8 is bloodied. Alright. So now you have 3 bloodied bugbears left. And they are going to kill the magical one. Rah! And they huck javelins up at Frankie.
They also have 10-foot reach. Sorry to be that guy, but
That's why
they
I'm
actually,
15 feet in the air.
I'm sorry to be that guy, but these are monster block monsters, and no, they don't. So they throw their javelin up at Frankie. That's a 10 to hit. That's a 21 to hit.
I also assumed that they had.
Oh yeah, that's a hit, obviously.
So you take 7 piercing damage there, Frankie. Constitution saving throw, please. Or yeah, for the concentration check.
Oh, that's a 9, so that's no more Spirit Guardians.
No more Spirit Guardians. And the last javelin comes up and is a natural 1.
Cool.
All natural. That is pulled muscle, Constitution saving throw, or pull a muscle, DC 15. So we're going to have him roll that Constitution saving throw, and he pulls a muscle. He's like, ow, my leg. And now he has half movement speed. Frankie, it's your turn.
Okay, now that we've reduced this and I've taken some hits, Frankie's gonna fly back to here, and we're gonna land, not to complicate things. Go
I
ahead and
can
put my
put you
token back
down
in the
very
ground.
easily. It's okay.
Okay, and we're just gonna keep things simple and throw a firebolt at. Let me ping this one.
You got it.
That's a 27 to hit,
Yep.
and he takes 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage to C. Staggered.
And that is gonna be Frankie's turn because I need to preserve spell slots.
Top of round 3. Gorkar and Jabbers are full. Rob the Pure is winded. There are 3 bugbears remaining, one of which is staggered, the other 2 are bloodied. And Frankie is winded. Gorkar's turn.
How does the one directly in front of Gorkar look? Or rather, which one is the worst for wear?
The one that's to your right, Gorkar, is the worst off.
Well, Gorkar is going to attack at that one with the +1 Great Axe. How's a dirty 20 look?
That's a hit. Roll damage. Although I'm pretty sure your bonus damage kills it.
So that is so far maximum damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
+2 is a
Gorkar bisects it from head to crotch. Straight
18 plus
vertical
5.
bisection.
3.
Showing them who is the superior bugbear.
You said 20 what?
3.
23? Yeah, you full head to crotch bisect it. Vertical chop.
Gorkar looks to the next most damaged bugbear.
They're
in
both
his-
exactly the same.
Excellent. Gorkar is going to swing again. For an 18.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 7 plus 2 is 9 slashing damage.
Top or bottom? Top or bottom?
Since we just swung down, we're going to swing up. So we're going to start from the bottom.
Alright, from the bottom, that means that F is dead. And then only
And-
one remained.
Gorkar just raises his two-handed axe above his head and just roars. And ends his turn.
Jabbas.
All right, time for the finisher. Using our steady aim as bonus action, give ourselves advantage.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm from the South, Skeptics. I'm allowed.
How is a 24?
Agreed. We can shit talk the South all we want. since
24
we are
is a
from
hit.
Florida.
Cool. 12 plus.
It's dead. It's very dead. The arrow goes between Rob's legs and
I was about to
curves
say,
up
yeah.
into its chin and through its forehead, out its forehead, and just dies.
20 damage.
And you hear a cheer from around you, though you can't see anybody. And then you feel yourselves pulled in an imperceptible direction. And you find yourselves sitting down in the private room. Your magic green items that you just acquired have disappeared. And you look up at the wall and you see a different selection of items. You think that these items would be blue.
Are there any
Oh.
bracers on the wall?
Any what?
Bracers?
Bracers of the fence, you mean?
I might mean that, yeah.
Yeah, Gorkar, you see bracers of the fence chilling, sitting there. Yep. Which also
Excellent.
means that +1 armor's on the table now. Or, weapon, or just look through the magical items. I'm not too keen on dictating to you what it is. Just pick a rare item and let's go. Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst, nowhere to be found. But yeah, grab a rare item. It's cool. This is a celebration. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, there's a little card, kind of folded, like, pop-up tent style. And you see this, like, very obnoxious, swirly, over-the-top handwriting on it that says, "Congratulations!" And, yep, it's sitting next to, like, a bottle of very fine, some kind of very fine, tequila that's got a little bow folded on it, and next to it is a thing of, like, salt and some lime wedges.
Yeah, all right.
Gorkard partakes.
You don't even look at the card. Cool.
Frankie looks at the
Gorkard
card.
looks at the card afterwards. He
Frankie,
partakes first.
you pick up the card, Frankie, and look in it. It just says, "Congratulations on getting close to completing the first leg of your adventure, or of your grand adventure. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your pizza party, Lord Veld." And then as soon as you read the word pizza party, like 5 or 6 boxes of pizza just manifest on the table nearby, open and steaming. There's
What in
one
the 9 hells is pizza?
there's one that's just heaping with cheese. There's one that's got peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni. There's one that's just covered in pineapple. There's one that's covered in stuff that you just don't recognize. And then, there's a meat lovers and a supreme and then something else. I forget how many I've said. But yeah, a bunch of I just ate pizza today for dinner. So yeah, pizza party. Also, pizza party, capitalism.
Uh-huh.
Quick question. How much experience were those dudes worth?
I will tell you in a moment.
Okay.
And
Also-
money roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I'm taking from the magic items.
Me too.
Bracers of defense were pretty sweet.
Yes, they are. They're very helpful for you. Damn it. 9. Okay.
For reference, the item that Frankie took off the wall, I'm not going to say what it is, but I am going to describe it, which is that it is a necklace with a bunch of red jewels on it, little red orbs.
Uh-huh. Also, tell me what you're taking. We need to know. We're not.
I message it to you?
Mm.
I want it to be a surprise.
Let it be a
Sigh.
surprise. Let it be a surprise, I guess. It's very obvious the items that are up on the wall, though. Like,
Is it?
So, Rob is gonna take a longsword off the wall, and not just any ordinary longsword. If allowed, I would like to take a flame tongue longsword.
like I said, any blue item of your choice, go for it.
Alrighty then, that is exactly what I'm taking off the wall.
Jabbers will be taking a cloak of displacement.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget your short rest.
Okay. Rest. For fuck's sake, D&D Beyond will no longer automatically roll my hit die.
Yep. 400 experience points for the bugbears, by the way.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that most of us will
Oh,
probably
Gorkar
want
still
to take.
has Gorkar still has 3 hit dice left and is at full hit points. So let's go Barbarian.
Hell yeah.
I assume that most of us will probably want to take a long rest very soon in order to attune to these items.
Nope, they are automatically attuned to them when you pull off the wall, as previously mentioned with the last set of items.
I completely missed that, so thank you for letting me know.
You pull it off the wall, and there's like a magical swirl, and you feel some intricate magic just like a door being opened, just, and now it's like, I think I'd normally have to like sleep with this under my pillow, but the magic of you feel the magic comes through the collar, so you can assume that it's less that you've actually attuned to the item and more that your collars have some effect that mimics attunement when Lord Veld wants it to.
Quick question. My sword has 2 sets of damage selections, a 1d8 and a 1d10. I'm not really sure.
One is for one-handed, one is for if you're using it two-handed.
Yeah, it's a longsword. It has versatile.
Oh, okay, I see, I get it. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me know, and all of you have your item.
I'm ready.
Good.
Good to
Pretty
go.
sure I have Gorkar set up.
What do you got, Gorkar? Bracers of Defense? Cool. I forgot.
I just want to see it rolled. That's ridiculous.
That's a few prompts, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, cool beans.
as soon as the last of you has pulled the item off the wall, there's a little like sound and confetti falls from the ceiling, and you hear Lord Veld's voice say, "Sorry I couldn't be there for the celebration. Enjoy the pizza and your good fortune. Keep up the good work, Lord Veld."
Something
Is
I
this
didn't
thing
get
still
to note.
And then it cuts off.
Something I didn't get to note while we were doing all this was like Frankie has tried all the pizza, and he hears him call it, and he's like, "Oh, that's what this food is called," and it is now Frankie's fucking mission to figure out how to recreate pizza.
All right, while you're eating the pizza, Frankie, make a survival roll. Or if you have cook's utensils, use that instead.
Okay, give me a sec then. I do have cook's utensils, so
As a
Should I-
proficiency, I mean to say.
yeah, I do.
All right, yep, so roll that. Or whatever that would be with your cook stuff proficiency.
Give me just a sec. Okay, I'm looking at the details here. Yeah, so it would be a wisdom roll.
Mm-hmm.
Evidently, Cook's Tools is like the check you use is based on what kind of thing you're trying to do with it, and this says trying to like learn a recipe would be wisdom.
All right, cool.
So that's gonna be baby, that is a 21.
A 21? Yeah, you figure out pretty quickly. You're like, okay, I see here. There's like some kind of dough that's been thrown on, like some kind of tomato paste and toppings. Obviously, cheese is important here, but the way it's been cooked, it seems like it was baked. Okay, yeah, you figure, you're like, okay, I could do this. I could figure this out. It looks like the toppings are kind of interchangeable with the way that you got a selection of them too.
God damn it, Frankie's personal quest is now to create Frankie's Pizzeria.
Oh, because
I was already gonna be opening up a restaurant. Now we just decided it's a pizzeria.
Oh my god, you're like, this is fucking amazing. What is this? You look at the box and it says, what should the brand? Should it be the fact that you guys are you've never had pizza before, so you have no concept of good or bad pizza? It's just you've got Little Caesars here.
Oh god.
Hey, I like
yeah.
Little Caesars. Don't.
Best value
I mean,
for the money, in my opinion.
it's hot and ready. And then when the person asks, "Is it good?" the person behind the counter says, "It's hot and ready."
And that is worth $5 to me.
I live in the state of pizza, so I go to real pizza places.
Yeah.
I just
You can't see me,
had
but I'm
pizza
making
from
a
a local
jerk-off motion
place.
with my hands.
Unfortunately, this local place decided to burn the shit out of the cheese pizza and pass it off as a pizza that they should put in a box and actually hand out to somebody instead of remaking it and saying, "I'm sorry, we fucked this up. Maybe we should remake this." Because that pizza was burnt as fuck and was not as good as it should have been. So anyway, I'm just a little bit upset at the pizza I got today, but it was still pizza, whatever.
Like they say, pizza's like sex. Even when it's bad, it's good.
Oh my fucking god. Is that what they say? Who's they? I'm not interested. Let's move on.
I've heard that
So
a
you
lot,
guys
actually.
have your goddamn pizza and your tequila. You guys are all drinking up the tequila, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Yeah. Why not?
I get it.
Frankie takes a
It's
shot.
my least favorite of the liquors, but
I, the human avatar of Frankie, can no longer drink tequila after the incident.
As you guys like open up the bottle and start pouring out the drinks, Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst come strolling in and just casually grab themselves a cup and like turn to face you all. And there's like a moment of pregnant silence before they go. Before Mr. Hank goes, "Oh, right," and he pulls out a couple of little paper party hats and like puts one on himself and hands the other to Mr. Vorst, who goes and like puts it on, pulls the elastic band down around his chin. It's rather they're like very serious in their suits and their glasses, and they've got these silly paper party hats on. And
Do
they're
they have
just
any more of
standing
those?
there with their they've got like red Solo cups, and they're like, "Pour us some of that." And when you ask them if they have any more hats, Mr. Hank pulls out another paper party hat and hands it over to you.
Frankie puts it on.
It's just
do
a
you guys party
generic.
clowns?
It's just a generic party hat. There's nothing special about it. It's just like kind of tinsely silver with little like tinsel streamers hanging off the top of it, and it says "Congratulations" on it.
And at this point, Jabbers is kind of like scooting around. He's got a big cheese slice, and he's doing the cheese pull, but he's wandering around with like his hand extended and the cheese pull just happening like it's the most amazing thing he's ever seen.
But he's at you like you can't get the cheese pull to break. It's like full on River Tam. My food is problematic.
My food is problematic. Oh my god. Amazing.
Frankie does pour them some tequila, by the way.
Okie dokie.
No hard feelings. You guys are just doing your jobs. Yada yada yada, all that stuff.
They just nod. Appreciate it. We are the party goers for your celebration, as dictated by Lord Veld since he could not be here.
Well,
and then
you
you
did
hear
go
a
to
little,
party.
and then you hear a little thunking of the door, and you look, and in strolls Zit with a party hat. Actually, 2 party hats on his head already.
Jabbers sees this and immediately looks envious.
And just silently holds a Solo cup up.
Wait, do you drink? I've never seen you eat or drink anything.
It just looks. Yes, you have.
He had breakfast with us the other day.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, he did. I made you eggs.
You
sure,
remember-
Frankie pours some tequila.
You remember that the way that he ate, in quotation marks, that food was he just smashed his face into it and started rolling back and forth. Not once did it seem like his mouth ever actually opened. He just kind of smushed it around his face.
Maybe he absorbs it through his skin.
So yeah, he holds the Solo cup out for you to pour it in for him.
skin, quote unquote.
Yeah.
You pour him
Also,
one?
if you give him anything, make sure you have
Yeah,
paper towels.
Frankie pours him one.
Alright, as soon as you're done pouring him one, he immediately just rockets it up into his face. Spoosh!
See,
And then
what
he-
did I
and then
just
he-
tell you?
And then he nods a thank you and walks out dripping of tequila.
Now it's freaking everywhere now.
That thing unnerves me.
It know how to party.
That is Lord Veld's favorite pet.
Yeah, but like, have you ever had a friend who had like a really mangy dog? Or just a dog that just did things that you weren't quite sure about?
Mr. Hank looks at you and goes, "What is a dog?"
You've
You
seen
guys don't know
wolves.
what a dog is?
You've seen wolves, right?
Yes.
It's like that, but domesticated. Smaller, shorter hair. Think about like a wolf pup, but like forever, but like the size of a normal wolf.
Yo, instead of eating your face, they go bow wow.
Yeah,
And wolves that like being prisoner.
That sounds absolutely ridiculous.
And
Are
don't
you
knock it
done?
Coming from the giant cow man wearing a paper hat.
They kick
Hey,
their
don't knock
drinks.
these hats, man. I like these hats.
They kick their drinks back and say, "It is time for you to head back out for the next round of fight."
Can I keep the hat?
Yes.
All right.
It is your party. You can wear a hat if you want to.
That's right.
The crying might be later.
You may also cry. That is beside the point.
Bring
Well,
me
you would
combat.
cry too if you had to go fight.
I would like to kill things. Bring me
Also,
fight.
uno momento, I must give food to the dog.
I'm going to take a leak while you do that then.
Yo, I can't wait to like slash somebody with like a flaming sword of justice.
I can't wait for things to not hit me any more than they already don't.
Also, who wants to roll our D10? Who hasn't already rolled a D10 for us to choose an arena?
I do.
Rob, roll a D10. Re-rolling a 10. Woo!
I'm gonna roll one of my actual dice. Here we go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Well, re-roll it.
Oh, right, you did say that.
I did.
I rolled a 1. It's the complete opposite.
A 1, eh? You guys are suddenly whisked away into a very
Delaware.
similar looking location that you remember fighting the demon guy in just recently in Gore. Also, you are all standing over here. Go ahead and place yourself down on the map as I get the sound going. I'm a one-man show over here with the sound and everything, so sorry that sometimes all that is a little bit delayed.
I have returned.
Welcome back. You are pulled out of the room and find yourself standing on this island that you remember fighting the demon guy on recently. Also,
We got magically whisked away to Delaware.
how crazy good awesome is Incarnate that the rocks around this island are literally just stamps that I put down that worked out very well for what I was getting at here.
Yeah, Incarnate's a good tool, man. It's good stuff.
Incarnate's a fucking amazing tool. I love this shit. I can make some amazing maps with, only about an hour or two of time. This one I think was about 20 minutes to a half hour of work. Not too much. Gorkar, please put yourself inside the square, please, there, sir. And y'all can roll your initiative as I get these tokens out.
That is much better.
Oh yeah, 16.
Not bad.
Alright, so this is a bandit captain.
Wow, these are like all creatures Rob has seen on his own world. So he's comfortable with this.
There are 2 cult fanatics. And there are 2 undying soldiers.
Really?
Not for long.
A B, A B, and everyone's initiative is rolled. Start. It is Frankie's turn first.
And I'm so glad about that, Dips. So Frankie is going to take his necklace from around his neck, kind of look at it, and throw it right here.
Is that like an
It
an
is not a
improvised
roll, it
weapon
just
throw?
says you can throw it up to 60 feet.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, because it doesn't have to hit accurately, it just has to land relatively within 5 feet of where I throw it.
Okay.
So there's 9 beads on there, which means as soon as the necklace touches the ground, it explodes as a 9th level fireball. And
crap.
are within 30 feet of it.
Okie dokie.
So I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from all of them.
Wonderful.
That's a mighty fancy toy.
Technically, you're supposed to throw them one at a time, but the necklace specifically states you can throw more than one, and it increases the level of fireball that's cast for every other bead you throw.
So the undying soldiers
you
got a
get them
21 and a 6.
Okay, so they're only going to take half damage of a 9th level fireball.
The cult fanatics got a 12 and an 11. And the bandit captain got a 10.
Okay, so three failures, 2 successes. Give me just a moment while I look at the damage increase from a fireball. So
It's gonna be
it's a
ridiculous.
d6 per slot above 3rd, and it starts as 8. So 6. What's 8 plus 6? Help me out here, guys.
14.
14.
So they're gonna take 14 d6 of damage.
This is some ace level shit right here almost.
Oh my god, the d6s. They're still going.
So much fun.
Okay, so the ones who failed are gonna take 53 fire damage.
And the ones that pass take how much?
26.
So there's a large explosion. And when the dust settles, there's only the bandit captain remaining and he is staggered.
That's terrific.
Frankie looks at Gorkar, Rob, and Jabbers and just kind of dusts his hands off and goes, I think I've done my part, and steps backwards.
There's you can't see them, but you hear a wild cheer from somewhere around you, and Frankie Funko Pops start flying onto the ground, littering it.
Frankie starts bowing and goes, thank you, I'll be here all week. In fact, I'll be here all month, all year. I think I'll be here for eternity. And that's Frankie's turn.
Rob, you're up.
Alrighty then. Whoppa.
He's just got bloody, blistery boils all over him. He is singed and burned and cooked. It's awful.
Right before I swing that sword, Rob just goes, "Flame on!" And the sword just activates and fire just surrounds it. Give me the ability to.
You should have let me. You know, if I knew what you were taking, I would have rolled the dice to see how many beads were on it.
15 points
Isn't
of
this
damage.
so much better though? It's so funny.
No.
Did the beads come back, or they just exploded?
No, that's the thing about it, is it's really powerful, but they never come back, so once it runs out, it's nothing.
Ah, I see.
Which doesn't matter,
Well-
because these are one-time use items anyway.
That is precisely why it was in my list of rare items that I could take from things that people would give me.
Alright, Rob, what's up?
Does 15 damage do the trick-o?
You mean, does a 15 to hit count?
No, I
no,
hit
you
him with
rolled a
23.
23 to hit. You said 15 damage?
Yeah.
You run up, and he goes, "I'm not dying today!" And then you just cleave his head in half, and he dies.
Alright.
He lied.
He did. He did damage.
And there is a cheer around you as money flies down. You may make a choice to exclude yourself from one type of money to collect a Frankie Funko Pop.
Frankie
I
is
will.
definitely gonna do that and take one of the Funko Pops.
And you find yourselves pulled back into the private room. Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst are sitting on a couch together, and as you zip in, there's a quick movement as their hands as their hands that are between them suspiciously pull away from each other, and they go, "You are done quickly."
So they were roommates.
Yeah, they're just roommates. Also, you guys are going to get critical experience for that fight, because what the fuck was that?
Wah! We got slapped is what that was.
I'm so happy.
That was some what the fuck shit. I'm definitely going to have more oversight on your items from here on out.
That is fair, but I'm glad that I burned our goodwill on that.
1,126 experience points for the fight.
Yeesh.
That's 1,126.
Yep, 1,126.
I'm so sorry that the rest of you didn't really get to use your magic items, but I saw an opportunity and I had to take it.
And yeah, you teleport in and your items are just gone. Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst are like, "How did you do that so quickly? We expected at least another 12 to 18 seconds at least."
You gave him beads of exploding doom and me a flaming sword. What did you expect?
We gave you nothing.
Yeah,
They were on the wall.
You might want to tell Lord Veld to have a little bit more oversight over these things, because I didn't really know what that was going to do, and I have never seen anything like that in my life.
You do see at this point the door opens and Zit comes tromping in, and he gives you, Frankie, the dirtiest look before handing like a little envelope to Mr. Hank and Mr. Vorst. And then he stomps out of the room and slams the door. They open up the envelope and read it, and they go, "Ah, it is not often that new rules are established due to shenanigans, but it would seem that yes, Lord Veld is going to start having a bit more oversight on the items allowed on the wall. Congratulations, you have ruined it for everyone."
Can we make sure that in the bylaws that's written down as Frankie's rule?
It is written down as the Francis problem.
I'm here for this.
Me too.
Leave your mark on history.
Or I should say, it is written down here as the Francis contingency, and they show you the piece of paper.
Frankie is just like chuckling like a psychopath.
Well, I kind of want that flaming sword back, so I'm going to go find that in the universe somewhere.
Good luck. The items here are on loan from one of Lord Veld's friends, a multi-planar entrepreneur by the name of Naudront.
Oh, well, thank you for a lead, I guess.
Yeah, we have a name. That's a good start.
Yeah, where could you spell that?
No.
We can ask
Oh.
around. It's okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to remember that, so I'm relying on you, Frankie.
So, now what?
That fight was supposed to take considerably longer. I believe that we are going to wait here. Where's my stream? Yep. And we are going to call it there for the night. As all of you suddenly feel the effects of a long rest coming over yourself, and we're going to call the session for the night, as we are at about 3 hours
What a
here.
fantastic note to end on. I'm so happy.
It really is.
I'm guessing we're losing the green items too.
Oh, the green items were replaced by the blue items when we got them.
Yeah, as I
Well,
previously mentioned, the
I
green
didn't hear
items
that.
disappeared at the end of the fight. Yep.
I just didn't hear. It's my bad. Good thing it didn't matter.
Yep. And so you guys are in the middle of your quote-unquote harrowing series of combats in celebration of your benchmark.
As everything's fading to black, Frankie just goes, I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah, Gorkar is gonna return to his station and go, Gorkar liked this a lot. Gorkar could get used to this.
I'm gonna miss my awesome armor class.
And yep, we fade out from here. GG, everyone. Very awesome session. I think it's been pretty good keeping them to about 3 to 4 hours. Myself, I don't know how
agree.
you guys feel, but it feels like a good session.
It works for me.
Yeah, and sometimes when we go over that and do like a 6-hour session, well, maybe it deserves it sometimes.
Yeah, but to not be beholden to it is very nice.
Yes. To not be beholden to the 6-hour slot is nice. So, hey guys, thank you so much for being here. Hey chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Anyone who's potentially watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for checking us out and watching this. If you're hearing this, you have come through a lot of content so far. Woo! Impressive. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
Yep.
we really do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We love you.
And with that, we bid you adieu, and I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time in the City of the Lost, Velderheim. Bye!
Bye.
Bye. Fate.
Goodbye!